Welcome to ITLS Academy. Myself, Advocate Priyanka, and today I am again back with some IP related topics. So, if you remember, in our previous session, we were talking about copyright. So, today we will continue with that only. What answers I have not given in our last session. So, just say what's today in your plate, or in we can say in our plate. Content of today's topic is related to the copyright searching and copyright registration. So, before going to this topic, I will explain some highlights of our previous session as usual. As you know that it's a very important because if I will start just from the fresh today, then you would not be able to connect with me that what I did in my last session. So we will just give through a very short highlights of previous session. Then we will see that how can we do copyright search, and then at last we will that what is the copyright registration and what's the procedure for that in India. So let's start with highlights of previous session. Uh, in previous session, we have gone through that what is basically the copyright, who is the copyright owner, what are the copyright matters, what are the rights provided to the copyright owner. So here I will not explain everything in detail. I will just give a highlight. So, who is the first question is that who is the copyright owner? So, copyright owner is basically it can be anyone, or you can say everyone who creates something new, like artistic or some creative original work. Here, as I told in my last session, also I want to mention it again that we have to always remember that copyright is given to the creator, not to the inventor. So, anyone who is creating something new in artistic way, that person will be the copyright owner of for that particular work, whatever he created, he or she created. Now we will see that what are subjects matters which covered under the copyright. So according to Indian Copyright Act, there are few matters which are covered under copyright. So first is original literary works. It will include books like this type of things, computer programs. So basically it will include whatever it is in writing. Then second is original dramatic work like some scene of drama, some actions of drama, these things. Then original musical work, original artistic works like painting, a sculpture, anything it can be. Then cinematographic films, it will include whole movie. And then sound recordings like recording of any song in uh, I mean in a person's voice. So that will the basically sound recording copyright of that person. So these are the basically subject matters of copyright. Now we will see that what are the rights provided to the copyright owner. So basically there are few rights which is provided under Indian Copyright Act. So first is right of reproduction. That means copyright owner has to right to reproduce his work in any form. The right to perform. Copyright owner can perform on his work in any form on any platform. Right to distribute. So then copyright owner can distribute his work. Right to make derivative work, like if anyone has written one storybook, then he has completely right to make movie on that book. So that means the right to make derivative work and right to follow. It is basically given to the authors. So they have right to follow that how many books are sold, and then they have right to take royalty for each and every sold book. So these are the basically rights which are provided to the copyright owner. So it was all about our previous session. Now we will see today's topic, that is the copyright search and copyright registration. So first we will go through the copyright search. So basically what is the copyright search and why we need copyright search? Copyright search is basically to search uh, to search works over creative like books, like drama, like movies, which is already published, so that you can you can be able to see that your work is new or not, or is it already published, or are you infringing someone else's works. So that is the basically copyright search. Then what is the need of copyright search? As I told, need of copyright search is to basically that check your creation. It can be anything, it can be book, it can be song, anything. So to check your creation that it is new or not. Then second thing, it is also essential to check that if your idea is confusingly similar to other, like you have written one book and another has written the same book, and both the idea of concept is the same. So you will have to see through this copyright check or copyright search that are you infringing someone other's idea, like this type of things. And then obviously you can also see that if anyone else is stealing your idea or already stole your idea. So this type of these are the basically things for which we require copyright search. Now we will see how we will do copyright search basically in India. So in India, for patents and trademarks, we go to the ipindia.gov.in. But here for the copyright search, there is the different website that is particularly dedicated to the copyright. So this is the copyright.gov.in. So we will go to the home page first. Then there are so many options, like in on newly received applications you can see that what are the new applications. It can be seen in on the monthly basis or on the submission on the basis of submission date, or if you know the applicant name you can directly search through the applicant name, or if you know the submission date you can directly search to the submission date, or like something, if you have to just search that okay that book is, if it is similar to my work or not, then you can directly go and search through the title of work. So there are so many options by exploring which you can go and search the copyrighted works in India. So here I will in next slide I will explain each and each steps in detail. So see, first when you will go to this link copyright.gov.in, this page will come. So you have to just remember that on which link you have to go. You have to go on the link copyright.gov.in. Never confuse that for the copyright, because it is intellectual property right. You have to go on the ipindia.gov.in. Here you have to go on particular this website which is dedicated to copyright only. Then next, as I told, there are so many links. Like see, here it is new applications. So after that, on going to the home page, we will click on the new applications, right? Then after clicking on the new applications, we can click on fresh applications, right? Or on monthly applications, or like waiting applications for objection. So it can be, I mean, it is valid this option number 3, that is waiting application for objection. So it is valuable for the third party objection if you want to see that what are the application and if it is similar to your work, or if you think that no, it should not be copyrighted, then you can just go through this I mean this category and you can search that you can see that which applications are there for the objection, and then accordingly if you want you can file a third party objection. And then there are some list that is objected application list, like here you have objection is done. Then there is the one category where you can find that what are the applications which are already objected. So on like this you can on the clicking on this different categories you can find what you want to search. Now next, to find out registered work, like what is already registered, it's not like that what is waiting for the registration, or what are the fresh applications, or what are for the objections, or what are for the what are the objected applications. It's not like this. Here there is one option where you can go and search that what are the registered work. So here you will get all registered work in India, and you can search that with diary number, title, applicant, etc. See here it is like search work. So you have to click here search work. So now I will just explain that what is the diary number or ROC number. So whenever anything thing, I mean, any work is just registered or go for the application, that works get some ROC number, or you can say diary number. For when we apply for the patent, we get patent application number, or when we apply for the trademark, we get trademark application number. So like here we will get the diary number. So if you know that what is the diary number of that particular work, you can directly go and search through the diary number. And in some cases, if you don't know diary number, you can go and search through the title. Obviously in title it can be I mean, one title can be for the for more than one books, but you can search through this also. Or if you know that who is the applicant of that particular work, then you can go and search for that work also. Here one thing is important to note, that what we are searching works which is already registered. Now see, here it is, as you can see on the screen, that here you will get all registered work. Like see, first is diary number. So if you know anything what is the diary number, you can just go and click on this diary number. Then you will get the option to put the diary number. You will put the diary number, and then you will get the all registered work. Now, second, as I told, ROC number. So it is basically when an application is filed, then you get the ROC number. Then you can go and search through the ROC number also. In case if you don't have any of these two, like diary number or ROC number, and you know that who is the applicant, then you can go and click on this applicant. You will get options to write the name of applicant. You will write name, and then you will just click on the search, and result will come to you. And in case if you don't know any of these three, then you can just go and search with the title of work. So what is the title of work? And then you can find whatever lists come down. So now see, you can there is another option also, that you can search with e-register link also. Like see, here it is the e-register link also, where you would be able to get all ROC released within a specific month. Like I told in my in the starting, like we can search copyright on the monthly basis also. So on this copyright.gov.in, there is one option, that is the e-register. E-register means that is register where all copyrighted works are registered. And see, here you can see that 2024, 2023, 2022. So it is given by the I mean, it is divided accordingly the year. And when you will click on a particular year, you will get the months also. Then you can go, and if you know that okay, I have to just search in that particular month or in that particular year, then you can go and search here also by clicking here, and then you will get all the works registered, uh, that what are the registered under Indian Copyright Act, and you can just refine what is for you is for what you are looking for. So now next is that okay, after doing all copyright search, we found that our creation is new or not. So just assumption, we found that okay, our creation is new. Now what will we do? So obviously you will want ownership on that, or you will want that no others use your creation. So you will want to prevent others from using your creation. So in simple, in India, if we say that there is no need of copyright registration, when work is created, it is already copyright for you. But when anyone has anyone is infringing your work, or you want to show ownership of your work through legally, then obviously copyright registration will be required. It would be easy for you to fight with the particular copyright registration number, that okay, this work is registered in your name. Otherwise it will be little bit hard to uh, you can say it will be little bit hard to identify that which work is your or which work is not yours. So for this we will go through the copyright registration, and now I will show that how we can do that copyright registration in India basically. So here see, for the copyright registration, first is that we will file the application like other IP related matters like trademark, patents also. We will file first the filing of application. Here we will not file on the ip.gov.in. Here we will also file on the copyright.gov.in. So we will file the application. Then there is 5 days of waiting time. That is mandatory waiting time. So in this 5 days of waiting time, they will issue a diary number. As I told that every application gets some number like application number. Here they say it's diary number. So then there will be issue of diary number, and then after that there is 30 days of mandatory waiting time. In this 30 days of waiting time, for what this time is mandatory? So basically when we saw a link where we can find that applications for the objection. So after this it is published, and there are 30 days of waiting time if any third party wants to object it. So that's why this time is mandatory to wait. After this, if and there will be two options like first, objection filed, that for your work there some third party came and he filed the objection on the any basis that we will discuss, that what can be the basis, like if it is related to his work or if it is related to others work, and but he is still interested to know that how can any others work can be registered. On this basis he can file the objection. And so what can be second option? Second option can be objection not filed. So after the issue of diary number and waiting of 30 days, two options will come. First, there will be objection filed, that is third party objection, or there will be no objection filed. Now we will see in our following slides that what can happen if there is objection filed, or what can happen if there is no objection filed. So see, first we will see that if there is no objection filed. Okay. So what we will do that the first letter will be sent to the applicant, and then there will be hearing with registrar, like someone has filed objection. So what copyright registrar will do? He will send the letter to the applicant. Okay, that particular person has filed some objection. Then there will be hearing with the registrar, and then if there is any discrepancy found, like if there is something which should not be registered, like this type of things, if anything is found, then there will be a scrutiny done by the examiner. That means examiner will see that okay, what is I mean on which basis there are some problems or there are not problems, right? Then if there is no discrepancy found by the scrutiny of examiner, like examiners went through all the things and he saw that okay, there is nothing, it can be processed, then registration will be done. Now there is second option when objection is filed. So in previous, objection was not filed, it was basically a scrutiny done by the examiner for the formality check, or you can say on the evaluation of the particular examination, that okay, it can be registered or not. So now it is second option, like as I told that when third party objection is filed. So in this case also letter will be sent to both parties. It's not like that only letter will be sent to the applicant. Here letter will be sent to the applicant also, and letter will be sent to the opponent also. Then registrar will get reply from both parties, and if it is not cleared only through the I mean through the replies, then there will be hearing done by registrar, and in hearing both parties will be there, and here it will be decided by the registrar that application will be accepted or not. If applicant is would not be able to satisfy registrar with his replies, then application will be rejected. But if he has satisfied, then there will be wait for 6 to 8 months. So this wait is basically for the what I told in my previous slide, that for the scrutiny of examiner and all the things. So this waiting time is for that basically. So after the waiting time of this, application will be accepted and then application will be registered. So this is we can see that how in India copyright registration is done. So first point is important to note that after filing of the application, you will get the ROC number and then there will be 30 days of waiting time for the third party objection. Now there will be two options. First, that there will be objection, and second option, then there will be no objection filed. So if there is objection, there is no objection filed, then in simply scrutiny will be done by the examiner. He will send the letter to the applicant and then he will applicant will reply and then at last a copyright work will be registered. But if objection is filed, then letter will be sent to both parties. There will be reply from both parties, and after hearing both parties, registrar will take decision. Application will be accepted or application will be register I mean rejected. So this is the basically whole process of the copyright registration in India. That is not very complicated, it is very simple process. So now it's time to know that what we discussed in our previous session, what I have not answered in previous sessions, and I promise that I will answer in this session. And are you curious to know about some other things? So see here in last session I have left with some unanswered questions like that how copyright works can be searched. So here I think I have cleared it through that how copyright works can be searched. It can be searched through the copyright wave homepage, that is copyright.gov.in. Then what is the procedure for the copyright registration? So we have also cleared that what is the procedure for copyright registration. And then third question was copyright infringement. So here I am not giving answer of this question right now, and I just want to know with you that if we are going to protect our work in India, so are you interested to your product? Are you interested to protect your work globally? If yes, then how can we protect our copyrighted work globally? Or second, what is the need to protect copyrighted work globally? Simply, and it's a book or it's a movie. It's not any invention. Then why do you need to protect it globally? And if both answers are yes, and if you know that why do you need, then obviously there should be some international law, like just for India, it is Indian Copyright Act 1957. So there must be some international law to protect copyright globally. So what is that international law? We will see that also. So if you are curious to know all these things, then please keep tuned with us, and don't forget to see my next next session. I will be coming with answers of all these things. Thank you so much for watching, and please follow ITLS Academy on Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, everywhere you can find it. And thank you so much for watching, and keep tuned with us. Thank you so much.